Well, there you have it. The Deputy President William Ruto just eulogizing the late Nyeri Governor, saying that he died in the line of duty, in the line of seeking to inform the country his plan for Nyeri County and the country as a whole. As a host of leaders have been here, we have seen the Deputy President William Ruto, as well as the Majority Leader in the National Assembly, as well as the Majority Leader in the Senate, and the Deputy Governor Nyeri County has also been here, who now is left to steer the committee that will be planning, leading the preparations for the burial of the late governor here. Also in that, to lead the team from the national government that will be steering that particular committee is the Cabinet Secretary for ICT, Mushero, who has been appointed by Deputy President William Ruto to lead that particular committee. Also, Nyeri Senator Engineer Ephraim Minor has also been charged with that responsibility to ensure that he leads that particular committee from the Senate. It is still a cloud of uncertainty, a cloud of grief hanging over the Lee Funeral Home, as the body of the late governor has already been brought here, prepped for viewing, and those that have been given the opportunity to view have done so. That is a Deputy President, as well as a host of other leaders who have arrived here. We've also seen Nairobi Senator, who has just arrived and is currently inside there to view the body, as well as a host of other leaders. And just about to address us is another host of leaders here at the Lee Funeral Home, who will be just telling us and crafting the way forward from here, where the information will be gotten and how they are about to go about the preparation for a heroic send-off to the governor who has died this morning.
We are ready. Yes. We were fixing it to the tripod. So we deal with what happened. We are still recovering.
I'm ready when you are ready. Yeah?
One boy.
My name is Mutahika Higa. I'm the Deputy Governor of Nyeri, and it is indeed a very, very sad morning for all of us as a county, and the great majority of our people are really sad. My governor was coming for a morning show with one of the stations, and I'm told that there was a tire burst and his vehicle lost control and rammed into the rail guard, and that's how maybe he and others sustained injuries. It's very, very unfortunate that we have lost him. It's the second governor we are losing in Nyeri in 1 year. It is really very sad, but we'll take it with grace. And I think the most important now is the way forward, because we have two that are injured that are getting, the driver and the security are already getting attention in the Aga Khan hospital. But going back home, we are going to form a committee that is going to involve all the leadership of Nyeri. You can see them around here, and so we are going to work together as a team Number one, to hold Nyeri in control and to make sure that Nyeri is stable, and also to ensure that we give Dr. Wahome Gakuru a very decent burial. We really appreciate that the leadership of this nation, led by the Deputy President, was here to console with us. Catherine is also taking it very strongly, and we want to appreciate that all of you have come to be with us. And we also thank those, especially Bwana Wachira Kin, who was the first at the scene, the chairman Tana Water, and who was able to do the very best we can. There are so many people who have tried to do the very best they can. And I need to say that we appreciate the doctors of Thika, because there is nothing humanly possible that they could do that they didn't do. We really appreciate it. It's a sad day for Nyeri. It's a sad day for this nation. Let's all be strong and move ahead.
How would you describe this working relationship with your?
Yes, my working relationship with the late governor was very, very, very cordial. Maybe I need to say that I have known him for quite some time. I've known him through his school, when he was going to school, and we've grown up almost in the same area. And so we have had a very, very close working relationship. And there were no decisions he took without roping me in. Many times we would hold meetings together. Every time he had to deal with any issue. I can tell you this, last night we were discussing this trip that he was making this morning, and I had requested him to kindly travel at night so that he didn't have to travel very early in the morning. But unfortunately, he told me he'd make a decision. I'm at loss because he decided to do that.
And perhaps is there any event that you saw big that you were supposed to address maybe today or any time soon?
Well, let's say that we're in the process of setting up government. We've already had our cabinet, and we were in the process of now working on a supplementary budget, which he was preparing to forward to the county assembly. Those are some of the milestones that he had said, but he had done a good job.
Deputy Governor, just one more thing
yes.
before you go. Effectively, and I know this is a rather uncomfortable time to talk about it, but you're the head of your county now.
Yes.
Can you be able to give a message to Nyeri people in Nyeri and across the country?
Pardon?
Can you be able to give a message to Nyeri people in Nyeri and across the country who are watching you right now?
Our message to Nyeri is be calm. Let's walk this journey together. We have gone through tragedy before, and we've come out stronger. Even this time, we will still come out stronger because Nyeri and Nyeri people are resilient.
Members of Parliament?
Yeah.
Maybe you could be in the know. What is the status of the other people who are involved in the accident?
Yes. One of them has a serious injury and might need amputation of one of his limbs, but the other one is today. Yes. Thank you.
Probably leaders from Nyeri.
Yeah, they are here.
Okay. Tuseme kwamba asubuhi ya leo tumeamka kwa mshangao na kwa sababu tumepata habari kwamba gavana wetu amehusika katika ajali ya barabarani. Tulikuwa tunafikiria tu ni ajali tu ya kawaida, lakini muda mfupi pia tukaambiwa kwamba ametuacha. Kwa hivyo ya kwanza ni kutoa rabirabi zangu mimi binafsi, rabirabi za wale ninaowakilisha kule Kieni, kwa sababu tumepoteza kiongozi ambaye tulikuwa tunajua kwamba tunitegemeo letu sana. Nimejua kwamba hivi majuzi tulikuwa tumempoteza gavana yule mwingine wetu wa kwanza. Sasa kupoteza gavana mwingine basi inakuwa ni pigo kubwa sisi kwetu. Lakini kwa sababu sisi ni wacha Mungu, sisi tunasema kwamba kinachotendeka hapa Mungu na Maulana ayajua yote. Kwa hivyo ni kutoa rabirabi zangu kama mimi binafsi na pia kama viongozi wa Nyeri. Na pia niseme kwamba tumekuwa tukiungana wote. Wakati alikuwa anaziduliwa kama gavana, sisi wote kuanzia seneta, wabunge wote tulikuwa katika hafla hiyo na tukasema kwamba tunataka kufanya kazi pamoja. Lakini kwa sababu ni mpango wa Mungu amemchukua, basi sisi ni kusema kwamba tuwape familia mkono wa buliani na pia tuwashikilie na tunaomba maombi sana. Lakini tunasema kwamba ni bahati baya tu imefanyika kule kwetu, lakini tunajua Mungu Yunasi. Okay, thank you.
The governor, the late governor was a member of was from my constituency, and on behalf of my family and on behalf of the Nyeri people, we are sending condolences to his family. And we, as we said, as my brother Kanini has said, as leaders from Nyeri, we've been working very closely together, and we know we will be able to work together through this really unfortunate event. Our message to the people of Nyeri: just hold on strong, be strong to the family. This is a very uncomfortable moment for us, but we pull through. We've done this before, unfortunately, and we are just going to pray and believe that it's going to be better as we move forward.
Muranga Governor.
Thank you very much. I would like to take this moment to send my condolences to my neighbors, the people of Nyeri. Governor Gakuru was my personal friend. We started working together. We actually jointly did the Jubilee campaign in Nyeri on his invitation, and we had started actually comparing notes in terms of how best we can take this region together, not just with him but together with the rest of the governors. And mine at this point is to just send my pole to the family and to the people of Nyeri. I think we can't say much because this is hard and tough, because he had actually even not started off his administration. So, and I think it is that bad. But with God, and I know the people, the resilience of the people of Nyeri, we are going to overcome, and we are going to jointly work together. And we know it's quite tragic because we do know what happened to Nyeri sometimes back. They lost the first governor before completing his term. The second governor actually at the start of his term, and we want to encourage them and tell them that we know that God has good things for them.
We are going to be taking a very short break, but before that, once again, our condolences to the people of Nyeri County. A sad day for the nation, and leaders there, legislators passing their condolences. Let's go back to Lee Funeral Home.
Work together for them to get out of this, and we are with them as neighbors and as colleagues.
Yeah,
Your name, please?
Once again, my name is John Kagushia. I'm the Speaker of the County Assembly of Nyeri. As of yesterday morning, we had half an hour talk with the Governor, Dr. Wahome Gakuru, and one of the things that we discussed a lot was to do with the Nyeri unity, and to do much more with the unity of the County Assembly, and also to then prepare him for a meeting he was to have with the County Assembly leadership, led by the Deputy Speaker and the Majority Leader who is with us here, and also the Majority Whip. And of course, the meeting took place in his office yesterday at around midday. And we were looking at how the County Assembly will be able to work well and harmoniously with the county government executive. And that meeting, after it was over, the governor treated us to lunch at Green Hills Hotel, and the time was good. And I would also want to say that the governor had actually organized for a kamukunji with all the assembly members, all the MCAs on Friday. We were to have a goat, which he was sponsoring on Friday, to have a discussion around how we are able to deliver to the people of Nyeri County. And really, we feel very sad as a county at this moment as we mourn our beloved governor, Dr. Wahome Gakuru. He also yesterday had a meeting again, also together with his wife. They had a meeting with the boys from Alliance High School, and again it was a very inventive day that he spent yesterday. And you can tell that he has been very committed to the cause. And of course, you know, governor had spent also so much time again also campaigning for His Excellency the President, and so he had only been able to settle in the county now for just about a week or so, and now he was trying to bring this together. As of yesterday, again, he sent to us the supplementary budget in the County Assembly, which again we were now planning to look at it this week. Now we have had to suspend all the assembly activities. We have already written to all the MCAs, and we have told them that we will not have our plenary today and even tomorrow, and even the day after tomorrow, so that then we can first of all mourn our governor. And we want to say it is very unfortunate, and I want to encourage our people of Nyeri that God is still with us, even in these very tough moments and very hard moments, and we cannot give up. thank you very much. As we said condolences really to his family, his wife and his children, we send our condolences to them, and God is with us and all will be in control. Thank you.
Well, another fellow governor is here. That is Governor of Nairobi, Mike Sonko, who is here also.